Skip Boy raiding with a party of 8. Thank you, Skip Boy. Starting off the stream with a raid. I got a haircut. How do you whisper, people? It's like talking, but you go like this. I might sound a little bit different today. Yeah, I'm going to sound a little bit different today because I'm running my microphone filter. Hey, Long. Hey, everybody. Yeah, I'm gonna sound different today, and I'm gonna sound different probably for a while. It's deep fried. Here, let me check how it sounds. Hold on. Here, let me check how it sounds. Hold on. Yeah, it's a little bit. Let me check how it sounds. Hold on. you guys are all saying the same stuff. I might have to take it down just a tad, maybe like this, I'm trying to check. But here, I'll show you why I'm running this filter. Here's my microphone without the filter. Boom. Actually, it doesn't sound too bad, right? But if you listen really carefully, you can hear my my AC back there. So I need to decide if I want to run like this, which sounds better, and you can hear the AC, or I do this. Like that. Yeah, I'm using crisp, Lois. That's exactly what I'm using, is crisp. The music hides the AC. Alright. Low the volume. Well, that's not even English. Alright. Alright. Hey, Hydrate from Bit Area. Which one's the previous one? I don't even know what you're talking about. I'll keep it like this for a while. We'll play around with it today. I can hardly hear you. Yeah, I need to play around with crisp again. And yeah, my music is a little loud, isn't it? Let me take that down some. And I'll take this up, like that. Let me take this down just a tad. There we go. We'll try that. Yeah, it's the Monday mini tournament today. Let me get my timer going and I'll switch screens. Happy MMT. I'm not running crisp right now, Lois. I'm running it without the crisp. I'm checking my sound. That's me. Y'all doing fake raids. Sub emotes, nice. Good job, skipped. Alright. Here we go. Registration begins in 2.5 minutes. We're doing the Monday mini tournament today. And Boxcam wants to hydrate. Cheers. We're gonna play all the matches at the Heck Holes, which I have not played yet. Yeah, I need to play around with my crisp settings, Lois. It's apple juice. Won the hole, just tried to register, and it literally says on the screen registration begins in. Yep, we're playing the heck holes. Streaming it for 3 hours. Yeah, That's 3 hours is a lot. I have not played the new course at all. I'm gonna play it fresh today. I'm gonna learn some shots from you all. Open your packs. Oh, it's bugging you? So, you guys know what to do here. I'll play my little registration video just in case anybody's new. Boom, watch above my head. Boom, watch above my head. That's me. So many farts. Gator ribs? What is that? Hey-oh! My video's in front of my Kappa Gen. That's fixed. Stinky's not a thing. Good luck and have fun. Exclamation register followed by your Golf Blitz username. That's how you do it. We're about to start registration.
No!
We're gonna take 36 players today.
Why?
Excuse me, hey Johnny Cat.
What have I done?
We're gonna take 36 players in today's tournament. And let's see, I'm gonna reject that. I know that gym player, yeah, I knew I saw you there. I've maxed out my friends list. I need to get rid of some people. Rip. Okay, let me get rid of some people and then we'll start putting the tournament registration together. Who do I get rid of? Who hasn't played in a while? Watch, I'm gonna get rid of Toppy and then Toppy's gonna show up and play today. No long. Ah. I'm gonna get rid of like 2 or 3. Who else do we get rid of? Haven't seen USA for a little bit, so we'll bring them back when they get back. Can remove your alt. Yeah, I don't remember if I have your alt or not, Rebecca. Let me see. If it's there, then I'll remove it. But I gotta arrange it by letters. Alright, I'm gonna get rid of your alt, sorry. Okay. And then I will accept gym player back. You're welcome back. Gonna get a job soon? Well, that's important. I'm gonna start to put some names down here. And actually, while I'm putting down the names, let me change my thing here. Rip. Rip. Okay, now it says tournament begins in that amount of time. Okay, it'll take me a little bit of time to get everybody's names down. Those of you who've done this, you know how this works. Oh, badoo, badoo. Y'all farting up a storm today. 718. There's risk. I risk. Sorry, I'm not looking at chat, but I'm typing these in, and then I'll check back in with chat. Whoops. There's Swaggin. Hey, Swaggin. Oh, all right. That's where we are right now. It's just farts. I come back and it's just all farts. What's my stream become? I've been animate. Adrian's in. Still have plenty of spots available for today's tournament. Don't expect much. I don't expect much out of me either. I have not played these holes. The only time I've ever seen them was on the Noodle Cake stream on Thursday. Zimsy not here? Well, not yet, at least. I'm tired. It's too darn bad. Bonzo, I know I didn't capitalize that. It's alright, though. Looking good. Yeah, I got a haircut. A few of them. Lady Q cuts my hair. She did a good job, right? And I thinned these out a little bit. Yeah, I kept them. I kept them. Do 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 do. Bomb hugger. What is going on? What's not going on? We're doing the tournament today. It's gonna be fun. Whoever wants to play, come on in. We got tons of space still. Just remember, if you sign up, yeah, it's a time commitment. It's gonna be. I'm anticipating this tournament being about an hour and a half long, perhaps 2 hours, but. It's on there, Koopa. It's on my red list, though. Talking about slots. Oh, are the slots not being kind to you, or are they being very kind? Silent but deadly. Yikes. Only got 3 hours. It will not be 3 hours. I can guarantee that. Okay, we still have a lot of spots available and still some time. How about let's play some challenge while we're waiting. This is a Golf Blitz stream after all. Rip my Q-Bucks. Oh yeah, rip. Big brown dog. I like big brown dogs. Maksud. I gotta remember if you're still on my list. I will check after this. And a hydrate. That's kind of funny. Oh, I slipped and it went way too far. How to How to You'll be all right. Hey everybody, how was everybody's weekend? I got some stuff done this weekend. Woo, they messed up. Good, quite good. Quite good. Thank you. Thank you. I think he wanted to say register, okay. How do I register? You did, didn't? Oh. Yeah, there you go. Put an exclamation register and then your Golf Blitz username. Not your name, but your Golf Blitz username. Where are you going, bud? Rebecca, were you even in Rebecca? I don't remember typing your name. And I don't see it anyway, so, huh. Weird. Weird. See if anybody gets that. Weird. Anybody know what that's from? I'm trying to say it like from the movie. Haha. It registered me when... Oh, I see what happened. Okay. Gotcha. That's funny. Oh, why didn't I spaceball that? I'm not smart. I tried to knock him. It didn't work. Don't knock it till you try it. And I see Mansour here. I'll check on those to see if they're on my list or not in just a moment. Oh, I hit that really hard. Bill and Tad, no. It's from actually not one of my favorite Jim Carrey movie. Cable Guy. Cable Guy. Great shot, that was. That Cable Guy is definitely my favorite Jim Carrey movie. Huh? Alright, let me check those latest 2 players. See if they're on my list. Yeah, it is a great movie. It's such an underrated movie. Gosh. Okay. We got in the M's Maksud. You're there, you're good. And Mansour, I think I probably had to, if you were on my list, I probably had to get rid of you. So, Ben Stiller did direct that, yeah. It's such a good movie. So, Mansour, you're gonna have to try to get onto my friends list here. Let me get rid of a couple of these. Frog legs and gator ribs. What? Are you serious? Check Discord? Why? Yeah, my code is my name. I got stuck in the ground playing Green Horse. I got glitched out in the game earlier today. Hey, there's Lazar. I left if you don't know. Why did you leave? Why'd you even sign up if you left like right away? I don't get it. Makes it difficult when you guys do stuff like that. Okay, there we go. I got your request, Mansour. I hope I'm saying that right. Everybody's good so far that's on the list. I'm gonna double check to make sure I have everybody. We got Bit Area, OG360, Koopa Troopa, Boop, RNG God, Gym Player 08, Quaven, Zarko, Triton, Pound for Pound, Toothless Gator, The Juicy Warning, Matt Still Plays, Madara. Madara's on my list, right? I think I remember that from last week. Risk, Psyched Terror, Skipped Boy, Power Slash, Won the Hole. I got Ginger there. Swagging, Adrian, Garbanzo Beans, Maksud, Mansur, Lazar is there, and I have a couple of new ones now to put down. We got Nicholas the Goat. Welcome back. Nicholas pieced out right after winning last week. Welcome back. And we got Red Scale does not like typing the E at the end of their name, apparently. We got Nobi. We got Rebecca. Are you actually playing Rebecca? I think the highlight I got in my Steam. So I was playing Light Show, and I got stuck in one of the rafters. Now Rebecca's in the tournament, in the registration list. Okay. And I got stuck. I hit one of the stickies, and I got stuck in it. Do I get the sub? Yeah. You totally left last week. And I was trying to get in contact with you for like 10 minutes, so I ended up giving it away. It was like right after you won the tournament, you just disappeared. Well, just gotta win again, and then you'll get it. We have a little bit less than 5 minutes now. Not chatting, 19 page. Wow. We'll focus on that, Psyched. We'll be here when you're done. Dot Left? Is that your name? Dot Left? So you're going to be on the red list. Just means you need to get there. It wasn't there for the finals for the tourney? Huh? Enter the life. Oh, rip. I'm gonna get rid of a couple more people from my list. Who are we getting rid of? This is always unfortunate. It's so tough now. I don't know who to get rid of. This alt has 0 trophies and 2 months to join. Unfriend this. What? And a hydrate from Boop and from Juicy, by the way. Cheers. And True Hero, I did yours quite a while ago. That'll be yours too. So dot left, you're gonna need to get onto my friends list. I think I remember you committed the cardinal sin, True Hero, and I didn't call you out on it. Within 1 minute of redeeming that, you were like, you didn't do it. Dot left has left. What happened? What just happened? Oh, we got BM, another viewer. I didn't even notice that. Matt still plays BM'd Nicholas. Bye, Nicholas. See you in 5 minutes. Oh, I think I might need to run to the restroom real fast before this tournament gets started. So we still have a little bit of time, so I'll be right back, and then we'll get this going. We'll have some fun today. Let's put on some GBTV. I'll just play the top one. And Spartan, I got you. Let me type you down here. Hi, Nicholas. Okay, I'll be right back.
No! Why? 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 What have I done to deserve this?
Okay, it's time to play.
Oh, yeah.
Eh? Full combo, but can't do the... Even if you don't do it now, I'm saving... Okay, I'm still working on that. Still working on that. I gotta figure out how to do it. Okay, anybody from this point forward is going to be on the on-call list. And I'm going to play a little video for you. I'm going to start putting you guys into brackets. Enjoy. Enjoy. Rip. Yeah. Okay, putting brackets together. We have 32 players today. That's a pretty good number. Dot Left did get into my friends list, so thank you for that. Just starting to put the brackets together right now. And we will take a small break before the first match, just to make sure everybody's ready to go. And a reminder about how the Monday mini tournaments work. All the matches today will be played at the new Heck holes. We'll do 3-player matches for the most part. There's going to be all 3s, and then there's a 2er at the end of this first round. There we go. If you want to keep track of where you are, I will have this on the screen, and you can see when your match is coming up when you're close. But if you want to see where you are, because we have 32 players, if you do an exclamation brackets, you can keep track live of those tournament brackets. I've got them over here, and I've got them over here, and we're about to do this. If anybody from this point forward wants to play, you can still register, but you're going to be put on the on-call list. On-call players will be called if somebody doesn't show up in the first round, and only the first round. We currently have no on-call players, so what I'm going to do right now is, before we get this first match going, which is Maksud, Nobi, and Mansour, we're going to do a 60-second ad break. Thank you all for watching these, those of you who get them. Sorry, watching the stream. No worries at all. And welcome, by the way. You did that perfectly. You registered correctly. You friended and everything. So I'm gonna hit a little ad break. This keeps people who are new to the stream from having to watch ads. We'll be right back in 1 minute. Okay, playing ads, and we're gonna start the tournament. This is gonna be 8 cap, no starting elixir, all at Heck. Oh, Eli, I gotta... You don't? Nice. I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to take this back or away from you now. I forgot to take your VIP off of there. Sorry for not been talking because it was middle of my class. Well, that's understandable then. Underworld. Maybe there's some issue with that name. And there's an S at the end of that. It's brackets. Brackets, plural. Am I VIP? You are. At least for the next hour and a half or so. Hades is the Greek god of the underworld. Welcome back, everybody. We're going to get started right now with our first match. And we have all M's and N's, so that makes it easier for me, which is nice. We got Maksud. We got Mansour. We got Nobi. Once I get the rooms set up, I'll put on a 30-second timer. I don't need to do it in this match because everybody got in. Registering fun. Nothing too crazy this time. Fork, you're going to be on the on-call list because I already shuffled everybody up. I'll call you though for that last match. I'll do the on-call for that last 1v1. All right. First match. Let's put Fork in the on-call. So, Fork, you're very likely to play in the last match. I'm gonna move this just so it's off the screen. So because you're the only one on the on-call list right now, so it's very likely that you'll play here. Since we don't have a full tournament today, that's fine. Man, this is a pretty set of maps. I'm hooked up to the wrong router. I just realized I was outside playing. I don't know these holes at all. So I'm just sort of looking around and I'm learning as we go. Where's my match? Okay, I'm like 5th. Wow, this might be a long tournament. That's Mansour with the win on the first hole. Against Risk, I know, right? Well, Derek posted the season end stream on their YouTube. I only got to catch a couple minutes live. Making banana bread, yum. I haven't had banana bread in a long time. So I'm not kidding, this is the first time I've actually seen these holes in action. How do I see the matchups? Exclamation brackets. You're in the last one, Risk. Whoa! It went in. It went in. I'm stretching. So this might be long. It's been a trend in the last few tournaments that we've done on new maps that the tournament lasts a long time just because the holes are difficult, and it appears it might be that again today. Yikes. We don't have a full tournament though. We have 32 players and then 33 considering the on-call. Am I 1v1? So Risk, I'm gonna call the on-call players. Excuse me. So there will be a 3-player match for yours. What brand of t-shirt is it? I think it comes from, I'm a member of this club, this like clothes club. It's one of those things. Dang, Novi, nice job. Where they send me a shipment every month. I just give them my sizes. It's a comfy t-shirt. This map gives me bad vibes. Too much RNG. It is Golf Blitz. It is comfy. I like it. Thank you. Yeah, this is going to be a long tournament. So I'll give you a little warning. It looks like we're probably going to go 2 hours today. Just from what I'm seeing in this first match. Is it fresh, clean teas? It is not. Although it is fresh and clean.
Listen, the Eagle has landed.
So I did a lot of... Whoa! That stinks! Oh, thank goodness it didn't stick, but... I did a lot of YouTube work yesterday. T-shirts, okay. No, it's not that club. I don't want to give a free plug to them. They're okay. The company I use, a little bit expensive, but I don't have to go to the store almost ever to buy clothes. What in the... I'll let the robot say it.
Sorry, I was hoping to have done this before the tournament started, but my PC crashed.
RIP.
Quick question though, crunchy or creamy peanut butter?
Thank you so much, Toothless Gator. 7 months. Prime sub. Creamy. I'm not anti-crunchy, but I'm definitely a creamy preferred peanut butter guy. I don't mind crunchy, but it's just when you give me the two, I'll pick the creamy. Oh, RIP. What's happening? And some sub-hype for Gator. I think my sub-hype covers me up, if I remember right. Boom. Who was it? Nobi with the win. So that's one match in the books. Excuse me. Man, my iPad is so slow today. Heading to the baseball field. All right, King Lois. Ah, too much sub-hype, sorry. Thank you, Toothless Gator. I'm gonna do the invites here. We got Matt still plays, Gym Player. Gym Player will be first. Boom. Matt still plays. And Triton. And then it always takes me a little bit of time to get stuff set up. Let's hit that 30-second timer now. And I'll turn it off because everybody's here. And I'll wish everybody good luck in the second match of the first round. Let's hope that we get 4 dots. We got it. You missed absolutely nothing, Swagging. Just kidding. We got one match done so far. Nobi is our first player into the second round. I'm gonna try to keep things, excuse me, gosh, flowing as much as possible today, so that we don't have a super long tournament, because we do have quite a few players, and these are looking like they're gonna take a while. So I'll do my best. Ah, dry throat. Stuff is just starting to grow here. It is so nice outside, by the way. I spent some time outside over the weekend. We did some yard work. I raked up all my, like my old dead grass and leaves and stuff in the backyard. I still have to do it in the front yard. There's a lot of space in these holes. I like that. Nice job, Gym Player. Is someone leaves by mistake, what happens? I don't really know what you mean. Everybody's already in brackets, so everybody's locked in. By the way, Boxcam is Gym Player, if you guys didn't know that. And if you didn't know that, where have you been? No. We got our outdoor kitty in here with me. She must have been whining. True hero, I just literally answered you. Oh, that almost went in. I've got 2 matches before I have time to play. Oh yeah, you definitely have time, Rebecca. Definitely. These appear to be taking a while. My AC just kicked in. So if you hear that sound in the background, that's my my air conditioner, which I finally installed. It's getting warm enough to where I'm starting to need it. You almost didn't make it. You did though. You made it. Oh, rip. These don't look like they're that difficult. They're long though. Your AC turned on at the same time? Wow. It is going to cool down in a few days, so I'm not going to need the AC all the time, but it was starting to get warm enough. In this room, it's a small room, and it's full of electronics, so it gets hot by the end of the day. Installed a musical AC unit? No. This is my AC. You think I can play before 3 o'clock? I don't know. Open an ultra pack, didn't get any super speed balls. I only have a level 3 one because I got... Oh. So it's not really super speed then. Oh, rip. Well, good luck on those. Fork is gonna play, Nicholas. What's with all the threes? Threes? 36. I don't see any other threes. Triton with the win. Almost didn't make it to the match, and now makes it to the second round. This is going to be a long tournament. That's only 2 matches down. Alright, next match. Let's go. My iPad is being so slow today. We'll take Adrian first, and then pound for pound, my kitty. Pound for pound, and Toothless Gator fresh sub. Set the room. And now I'll put on the timer. So we're waiting on pound for pound. That's Honcho, I think. You are on the clock. I'll make sure that I invited. I did. What's happening? My cat's like knocking stuff over. Show the courses of level 1 and 7. Okay, so since we have a no-show, I'm gonna take people off the on-call list, and we only have 1 player on the on-call list right now, who is Fork. So I'll give Fork a little bit of time. No pressure. Momo is also now on the on-call list. So I'll invite Momo also. Oh, I think Fork got in. Alright, so Fork is going to play. And I'm going to put Momo on call. So Fork is playing in the place of pound for pound. My timer, I'm sorry. Heck is twice there, is it? Oh my heck. Hey kitty. I don't know if how much you guys have seen this cat. Oh, I haven't seen this hole at all. Come here, girl. Go. Come here. Oh, come here. Come here. There we go. This is, we call her Friend. She's our cat now, pretty officially. But she was an outdoor cat, and we think that we had some neighbors that moved and didn't take her with them. This is her. She's so cute, and she's really annoyed right now. Hi. Oh, I know, it's the worst, isn't it? It's just the worst. Can I pet her? She's very sweet. She's soft. She's a little dirty. She's been outside. She's the only one that we let outside. Because she is an outdoor cat, and she doesn't get along with any of our other cats. So the only place she spends time inside is in the bedroom at night. She sleeps with us. Did you do concert again? That was a one-off. Those of you who were here for that, you got to experience something that might never happen again. She's laying on my lap now. She's never done this before. It's a good kitty. I call her Stubbs. That's my name for her because she's kind of stubby. That was annoying. She's annoyed. She's a whiner too. It's funny when you pick her up or you do something that she doesn't like. She snorts and she whines. She goes like, gonna leave now? Okay. Thank you. Oh, I haven't fixed my... I'm still... I'll finish that sentence. I'm still hooked up to my Wi-Fi extender. So this is a small house, but it's long. So when I'm on the side of the house that's like close to the street in this room, and that's where the router is. My modem / router is plugged in here, and my computer is directly hardwired into it. And whoop, nice job. When I'm in the backyard, the Wi-Fi signal's really weak, so I have an extender, a Wi-Fi extender. And when I'm in the backyard, I'm hooked up to that extender. But sometimes I forget to re-hook up to this. And I think I'm still hooked up to that Wi-Fi extender. That's why I'm getting those little Wi-Fi glitches every once in a while. Like that. It's so pleasant in here with this air conditioner on now. I like it. It had started getting really stuffy by the end of the days. See, that was a Wi-Fi glitch. Oh, rip. Fork. Hey, kitty. Hey. It's funny when we go outside. Fork with the win. Wow, Fork pulled it out. Fork not only over knives, Fork over everybody else in that match and going on to the next round. And we have another matchup coming up. Let me fix my Wi-Fi real fast. Yep, I'm hooked up to the wrong one. This will just take me a moment. Alright, we're set. Ah, who did I take off there? That was right in front of Lazar. Boop. It erased Boop. And I'll start the invites right now with Boop. And then Lazar. And RNG God. Set the room. Is Heck there twice? You guys, somebody was saying that they thought they saw it, but I don't see it. How do I check my place? Exclamation brackets, there you go. And Nightmare, I'll do that in just a moment. It's showing Lazar as sleeping, but I think it's fine. Maybe it got fixed, okay. Just a little bit for you, Nightmare. Cheers. Light show is Heck as far as I'm concerned, yeah. Light show, rip. Remember the psychic viewer? Yeah, I do. It was shot X score.
Take the shot.
I have 13 YouTube videos that I made over the weekend. that are all set to release periodically this week. And one of them has to do with a psychic thing that I did during Rush Royale. Some of you were here for during a pack opening. Get hydrated, everyone. Yeah. Stay hydrated. I do kind of need some more water.
Oh, yeah.
Up, whoop, 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 whoa! Oh. Are you a cream soda type of guy? I'm not anti-cream soda, but I don't drink it. Usually. I'm not against it. And bid area, I'm gonna have to take care of you in when I got something else. I'm actually completely out of liquids at the moment. I haven't had a cream soda in a long time. But like I said, I'm not against it. I just don't usually drink it. Hey, Mufa. Golf Blitz. Golf Blitz. Toxic. Vanilla cream soda, that sounds pretty good. Orange cream soda. I'm just not really a soda person. I was and am no longer. It's so much sugar. I don't know. Nice job, Boop. I love vanilla Coke and Pepsi, so I mix cream soda with Pepsi or Coke and it's bomb. Alright. Jones made a vanilla cream soda? Yeah, Jones soda's good. Hey, Ginger Beef. I'll bet that's great. That's Boop. Booped everybody else out of that match. We have another matchup incoming. It's seriously, it's so nice having this AC in here. It's like the air's moving and it's nice and fresh. I dig it. I'm gonna take Dot Left is gonna be at the top of my list, and we'll get Garbanzo next, and then Rebecca. And remind me about that hydrate bit area. I will get that for you once I have something with which to hydrate. So we're waiting on Dot Left. Rip our ears. What happened to your ears? I logged into Halo, Master Chief. Nice. There we are. Okay, I'll just let the server breathe for a moment. Check everything. And now we go. Xbox Gold ran out. Rip. Oh, the angry emote. I didn't even notice. Let me make this yellow since it's, whoa! Wow, that came right from the middle of the screen. Snickers, out of nowhere. 350 bits. What's up, Snickers? Thank you for those bits. Dang, 350. How about we get some bid hype for that? Yep. Bop, bop. Six, 666. I don't have the bop bop. Oh, rip. And thank you again for those bits. Yeah, I got, I'll put Dill on the list. Dill's on the list. Momo's still, at the top of the on-call list. Look at where that is.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh, rip. That's a big rip. You out, Box Cam. Have a good night. Thanks for playing. Thanks for hanging out. How many time I failed? Well, I have failed a lot. I've made a career out of failing. Nice job, Rebecca. Oh, whoop, whoop, rip, 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 doo. Oh, rip. And it stayed up. Wow, close match. This could be anybody's match. What was the cue? Wait, what was the cue? What? Bob scam. These are large maps. I'm having to do a lot of scrolling. I feel like I'm having to do a lot of scrolling. And Garbanzo Beans takes it to round 2. And I have my match coming up, and then after I play my match with the Juicy Warning and Koopa Troopa, then I'll get the next one started and go grab a refill. Nice job, Garbanzo. Am I ever going to come in a match? Yeah, Momo, you're pretty much guaranteed. If you don't get in one earlier, you'll be placed in the last one. So I would say you're just about guaranteed to get into a match. Okay, the Juicy Warning and Koopa Troopa up against me, so I'm gonna probably lose again in the first round. The Juicy Warning. Heck. 8. No starting elixir. And good luck! First time I'll have played these holes.
Oh yeah.
Bop 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 bop. You know who's good at bop bopping is Qbot. Yeah, bid area is next. Rip, man. Oh, I missed. All right. It's a good start. Bop bop in Qbot accent. Bop, 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 bop. Oh no, I just gave... That's my imitation of Cubot. Do we wait? What do we do? Yeah, that one's dangerous to go first. I don't even know which direction to go. It's the same thing, right? Well... Come on now, yeah. That's right. That's right. 2 out of 2. Look how cool that background is. That's so cool. It's not over yet. Remember, I'm me. Oh, rip. I don't really even know if I'm doing the right thing here. Ah! Dang it, man. You dork! You're such a dork.
Swish.
I just need to get the ball in the hole. Come on now. Yeah. Leave nothing up to chance. What the heck? Why did that happen? Rip, man. Did I? That's a problem? Did I hit the thing? I didn't even notice, like, why micro bumps. Man, that sure took a weird angle, though, right? I won, guys. GG. I like these holes. It got me a win. Next up, we got Bit Area won the hole in Psyched Terror. I'll get this match started, and then I'm going to run and grab a beverage. This is an interesting course. Can you give some time for Psyched Terror? What? Everybody gets the same amount of time. Gaffy. You're right, though. Yeah, what does that say about this course? And won the hole. Whoops, I accidentally invited Woomy. $30 I almost hit the sub hype. Yeah, you guys know by now not to be in a game. If you're within 2 matches of yours, don't get into a game. That fireball. It was on my line. Oh, what? Rip. Whoa, Long gets a sub from Snickers. Heyo. All right, I'm going to start to invite the on-call players. We'll take them in order, and I'll give about 10 seconds for each. Excuse me. Starting with Momo. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. There's no alts in this tournament, Momo. What are you doing? Okay, we got psyched in. And let's go. You made it, psyched. You made it. Are you violating terms of service, Momo? Snickers gives them the risk. All right, I gotta go grab a refill, and I'll address these subs. Those are two big ones, man. I'm gonna just move the camera to here, and I'll be right back.
Listen, the Eagle has landed.
I'm back. Oh, Snickers gifted more subs? Dang, 2 more while I was out? Alright, yeah, you can join, Trong. It'll be unlikely that you'll get to play, but you can try. Oh, my goodness. What happened to the music? What did happen to the music? There's music. But we need to do some sub hype. We just got 4 subs from Snickers to big people too. Long, Risk, Spartan, and Garbanzo, all recipients of subs, courtesy of Snickers. And 1776 also. Dang, man. Sub-harp. Thanks, Snickers. Thank you. Yeah, those are all... I could tell that those were all thought out. I appreciate that. And yeah, that's cool. Thank you, Snickers. Was there already a hype train today? No. There was not a hype train, Trong. We had a bunch of them last week. And I'm not even paying attention to what's going on in this match, sorry. What's this song's name? Let's see. Two-Face by Cosmic, but it's spelled C-A-U-S-M-I-C. Ooh, Adrian trying to get it. There it is.
We need a hype train.
Dude, check that out. Well, I'll let the robot go. Done did. Excuse me. You done did it.
Hype train potential Keepo.
Yeah, not only potential. That's what got it started. Rebecca jumps on board. Choo choo. Hey, oh, train. Nice try. We're over here. So Trong. Well, first, Adrian, 100 bits. Snickers gifted the
Hype train.
What? Dang. You guys crazy. Snickers 5 subs gifted out to specific people. And then we had Adrian with 100. Trong 26-monther. 26-monther for Trong. Thank you, Trong. We love you, Trong. I got a story to tell in just a moment, but let me a Trong story. Oops, that's all yellow and I don't want it to be yellow.
Can we get level 4?
Nice job, Psyched Terror. Let me get the next match going, and then I'll catch up on all this stuff. That's a lot of stuff going on. Trong face incoming. No, I had it. This sounds weird, but I had a dream with you in it, Trong, and it was kind of funny. It's not creepy. It's funny. Hold on. Oh, Bonanjo jumping on. Let me do some invites, and then I'll continue. Yeah, I'm not kidding. Whoa, you okay, kitty? Madara.
Baby shark, do, baby shark, do,
What?
do.
Do,
baby shark, do,
baby shark, do. Oh, I invited Marvin.
Shark,
Rip.
mommy shark, do.
Sorry, Marvin.
Do, mommy shark, do.
It's still going. It's still going.
Do, mommy shark, do.
I think.
Do.
There we go.
Do, mommy shark, daddy shark, do.
There we go. We got everybody in.
Do, daddy shark.
Holy moly, man! I can't focus. Okay, we're gonna get this going, and then I'll catch up.
Do, daddy shark, grandma shark, do.
Oh my gosh.
Do, grandma shark, do.
Oh, yeah.
What? What?
Level 5.
What did Rebecca just do to my ears? Level 5? What? That's 4 complete. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'll continue with the story in a moment, but we got to catch up with what's going on here. Snickers 1,000, Snickers 1,000, Bonanjo 100, Snickers 400, Snickers 2,600, and then 5 community. What? I need to move my stuff over here so I can see what's actually going on. Sancho got one. The Juicy. Sancho is my real life best bud. I'm not kidding about that, by the way.
Oh,
Law of the Smurf Auto Chess Fan 101. True Hero got one. Snickers, dang. Snickers just dropping the biggest mic ever. We got all the way through level 5. Yeah, the robot. I might have to replay the robot on that one. We're still playing a tournament, by the way. And yes, I am going to tell the Trong story. It was a very short dream, and I don't know why Trong was in it. Dang. Snickers. Crazy. Let's get some hype in, and then I'll continue the Trong story. Any hype train is awesome, Skip. Congratulations, that's awesome. It's amazing. Anything. If you just mass drop stuff, does it just instantly go up the levels? Does it restart? I don't know the answer to that. Did you hydrate? I will catch up with that too. Good area. And thank you, Kieran. Now sub hype. Zarko. Zarko deserves more Q-bots because Zarko was trying to do Q-bot when it was broken. Whoa, whoa. Sub hype, man. Crazy hype. That's level 5. And Snickers, I don't know. I don't know if it just does it all right away or what happens. Trong might know that. If Trong, if you're here, Trong, do you know? If you just dump a whole bunch of stuff, does it just automatically finish the hype train or does it do it in order? I would assume it just does it all because that's through Twitch. The notifications are Streamlabs. You redeemed it right before my match? Did you really? I gotta go back. You totally did, Zarko. I'm so sorry. Do you, I'm gonna do Q-bot for Zarko on my second round match. Instantly go up all the levels, okay. Speaking of Trong, and holy moly, by the way. Dang. That's nuts. There's so many bits and subs. Thank you everybody for that. That's crazy. Level 5. It's been a while since we've had a 5er, right? That's crazy just to get a 5 and there's for like another 5. Jeez. Recently got a new headset. Nice. That's cool. Oh man. We got it 2 weeks ago, I think, with Baby Yoda. Nice. Level 5. Choo choo. I got a hype mage. Choo choo. That's crazy. It's showing those numbers. That's nuts. You guys are awesome. Snickers especially. Thank you. Now the story. This is gonna be like disappointing, this story, but so I had a dream that Trong was on the cast of Saturday Night Live. Oh no, you have all the level 5 ones, Trong? Of course you do. But I had a dream that Trong was on the cast of SNL, and they were doing a skit where people were coming out as like fictional literary characters from like children's books and stuff, and people were coming out as like cool stuff, like Big Bad Wolf and this a whole bunch of like cool stuff, and then Trong walks out dressed as Little Red Riding Hood. And it was, the sad thing was, I don't know what this is, why this was in my brain, but Madara, nice job. Let me continue it. And I thought it was the funniest thing, and nobody laughed. Like, the audience didn't laugh at all. And I was just like, why are they not laughing? This is hilarious. And Trong was like making these faces that were really funny. I was like, Trong's hilarious. Nobody's laughing. It was almost like crickets chirping that nobody made any sound. Good job, Madara. Let's continue with the next match. And then that's pretty much the story, but second. Power slash. Nicholas, I should have done that first. Boom. And Spartan. Get the room set. And now I'll put on the timer. Oh, better open those packs. John Krasinski's last SNL. I haven't watched an episode in a while, but yeah, Trong was on the cast of SNL, and he was killing it. Nobody was laughing. Like, nobody thought he was funny at all. And I was kind of taking offense to it. Round one around the 1 hour mark. Yeah, it's going to be right about then. I'm going to have to take some on-call players, it appears. We already have Fork, so I'll take Momo. And I'll give Momo about 10 seconds or so before I invite Dildude. And then if nobody makes it in, then we'll just play. Momo was just in chat. New personal best in co-op, but can't find... That's so hard to find a good partner. In a match on your alt. Okay, I've invited everybody that I can invite now. So I'll do this, and we might have a 1v1. I'm just gonna let this go down to about 15 seconds. Okay, Dildude got in. So we have a full match. Here we go. So Dildude will take the place of Nicholas. Been hitting 60. Mine is 62, I think, is my personal best. I think 62. I haven't been playing. I need to play a lot to get my passes done. I'm at about 6,300 on the main, and 56 or so on the alt.
Take the shot.
So I gotta get Klein then. Me too, though. We only have, what, 7-8 days left or something on the thing? But I've hit a wall on my alt account. I just don't have enough crit on my alt. I think I can get to 6,500 on my main. I'm just having a rough time on the alt. Yeah, Spartan is good. Excuse me. Dang. Don't you have 24? I'm talking about my on Rush Royale. They nerfed without announcing it because we used to be able to get to later bosses, but not anymore. Yeah, Inquisitor does seem weaker, but do you think it's actually weaker, or it just seems weaker because of Thunderer? But I guess it would be weaker if there's the boss problem. I lost to an Inquisitor grindstone deck today that was nasty. I've been playing that Sistrox deck, the Thunderer, Grindstone, Meteor. Wow, everybody made that. Whew, I'm still recovering from that hype train, dang. And that hydrate from Bit Area. This was from a while ago. If you're still here, Bit Area. Cheers. There's so much Thunderer. Yeah, Thunderer is kind of a must-play now. Thunderer is what Inquisitor used to be. Spartan! Very good. Whew. Smooth. We are almost done with the first round. We have 2 more matches. And Madara, I will take care of that in just a moment. Let me get some invites going. Thank you for that. Invite. 2 S's, swagging and skipped. And then Zarko. I wonder why it does that sleepy thing. It did that with somebody like Lazar earlier or something. And good luck. Can I still get in the tourney? You can join the list, but it's very unlikely that you'll be able to get in. If you register, you'll be placed on the on-call list, Boss FM. Look at the bop bop. Rocking the bop bop. But Momo is currently number 1 on the list. Just spamming the bop bop. All right, hit me, Snickers. Let's see. Yeah, you did, Spartan. Good job. 2020 shred. Good job, swaggin'. Is there time? Wow, nice shot. Dang. That was a heck of a shot there by Skipped. What happened here? I don't know what happened there. Did you count how many bop bops? 13. Happy Gilmore's here wanting to hydrate. That one was actually from Madara. Thank you, Madara. We'll see you in round 2. And then this one. Happy Gilmore. I just watched Happy Gilmore the other day. Lady Q had not seen it. Bop bop. Whoop. I wonder if Skipped has the bop bop emote. If you win, we do a Golf Blitz tourney, and for the winner, I'll donate 12 months of subs to get sub for the year. And if I win, we do a Golf Blitz tourney capped at 4, which I'll still donate subs for the finals and semifinals. So like I would win no matter what. I need to have something that I could lose though, but that sounds cool. Or is the 4 cap the loss? Oh, rip. Oh. That's one of my favorite skins, Bananjo. Okay, so Swaggin still has a shot, but it's an outside shot. Bruh, I'm trying to set up Streamlabs right now, but my mom has my SMS code. She's a tennis rip. Hey, Josh. Dang. Oh, no. You have a... I must not have, like, 2-factor authentication on or something. Or wait, Streamlabs... Are you talking about you... Oh, I thought you meant, like, the website. Wow. What if Swaggin can pull this out? I think it might happen. It is going to happen. It happened. Swagging won. Swaggin just won that. Oh, man. Wow. Oh, man. Oh. GG, Swaggin. And I think you did already, the Dolphin Kid, right? Oh. Wow. My cat's freaking out. And now we have the last match of the first round. Eating a pepper before... Oh, okay. Oh my gosh. All right, that'll do. That could be a interesting Snickers. Holy moly. That'll be rip me. Okay. We have Risk in this too, and then I'll take Momo, and then I'll give Momo a little bit of time, and then Boss FM is also on the on-call list. There's Risk. It is Momo, right? Yeah. Momo. Okay, Momo got in. So sorry, Boss FM. Perhaps next time. And here we go. That sounds pretty interesting, Snickers. Please don't let... Okay, I thought we were gonna have a... Trong also registered? Did Trong register? Did I not see it? I don't think Trong actually did register. I don't see a registration. But Momo was first on the list anyway, so it wouldn't have affected anything anyway. So we'll put Momo in here. And this is the last match of the first round. But I can play after. What? First round's over, boss.
Golf Blitz.
Sorry, Tron.
Oh, yeah.
I'm old. Me too. Hi, kitty. This cat is getting restless. Sorry, skipped. RNG. I was gonna try to say something, but I can't think of what was. She's a cruel mistress. I think that's what I meant to say. RNG is. I think I need to make a character called the RN Genie. Let me see something. What would the RN Genie look like? No. I am the RN Genie. Oh, yeah. Why does my face vibrate? You will be granted 3 random wishes. This one doesn't even do anything. I wish for good RNG. Your wish is my command. This might be the best one. I don't know why it shakes though. Bunny ball? Jeez. It'd be nuts. Your wish is my command. I am The RNGenie. I spread awareness of RNG to all Golf Blitz players. When you feel you have control, you do not, for RNG is behind you, affecting every shot you hit. So speaks RNGenie. GG Risk. Ooh, what happened? What's going on? What in the world is going on? I don't know what just happened. Why did that happen like that? Something's going on with my. It's like my buttons are not working on my keyboard. I think my keyboard's messed up. Just a second. Now I need. Man, this is what is happening. Just a second. Something's really messed up on my computer right now. I don't know what's happening, man. Okay, whew, I fixed it. Sorry about that. That was weird. Okay. If you can guess my series for League tonight, I'll get. Okay, let me get the next round going, and then I'll see if I can guess. What? Okay, those are our players. Randomize. And now we have matches. Okay, so our first matchup in the second round will be Triton, Garbanzo Beans, and Swagging. That's going to be followed by Psyched Terror, Boop, and Spartan. And I see what's coming up. Rip me. Quaven is then in the next match. Hi, cat. My cat's pushing my curtains around. Risk and Fork. And then we'll have a 1v1 Nobi versus Madara. She's trying to walk on my stuff. And it's not gonna fly, cat. Oh my gosh. She's walking on my desk. Hello. Hello. What are you doing? Oh, hello. You're so cute. Round 2. Round 2. We'll take Garbanzo says give me a min. That's fine. We could take a little break anyway because we're just starting round 2. I might need to take this cat out. She's going crazy. So let me do that. I'll play Golf Blitz TV. I'm going to take this cat outside. And we'll get round 2 started right on the other side of this. I'll hit a little ad break too. Be right back.
Yes.
Okay. Taco Bell ad interrupted you, Rip. I want some Taco Bell.
Yes.
We got some lag, it appears. Let me fix the lag and then we'll get round 2 started. That's a nasty name. Stun ball. Hey, soccer, how's tourney going so far? Pretty well. I'm still in it, but I'm gonna play a risk. Rip me just joined a PvP. Oh no. Snickers, your series. You're gonna get a 639. 639.
Yes.
Okay, now it's time. Just another... Okay, good. So 609 to 669. Okay. Let's go. Round 2. Starting the invites. But that cat was getting really restless, so I had to take her out. I could see that she was gonna get up all of my business. But what's funny is that she'll complain. Hold on. About being inside. But I bet if I go out in a couple of minutes, she'll beg to come in. Grass is always greener, right? Okay. We got everybody here. Sorry that I'm not completely keeping up with chat today. There's a lot of people here. And thank you, everybody. Good luck. Beginning of round 2. I can play in the MMT and the Tuesday tourney. Uh-oh, look out. Soccer's winning the tournaments next week. Alright, soccer, good. What, are you on spring break or something? I don't know what we'll be doing for the MMT, but spring break, yeah. My spring break's in a few weeks, and I'm going to be taking a few days off of streaming that week because I'm going to be out of town. Going to visit my mom. Lady Q and I are going to visit my mother. She lives in Albuquerque, New Mexico, which is where I grew up. And my sister's going to be there, too. My sister's 5 years older than I am. Don't forget Qbot. Okay, thank you for reminding me, Zarko. Your wish is my command. Why does it look like I have makeup on? Ooh. Spring breaks are in May. No, usually in March or April. Yeah, that filter is creepy. What filter? It's not a filter. So I got, without getting too specific, I got approved to teach a slightly larger course load than usual over the summer. Which is good and bad. There's a reason that I'm actually going to be teaching more. It's I don't even know why I started telling this story because it's not interesting, but I teach summer courses, and it's a good, like, extra source of income because it's not part of our pay no attention to the man behind the curtain, right? It does look like that. It looks exactly like that. You're right. Oh, rip, everybody. Yeah, so I'm going to be... So, those of you who take online courses, which is a lot of you, you might know the difference between synchronous and asynchronous courses. And synchronous course is where there's a meeting time. You meet online and you just meet like you would during class. Asynchronous would be where there's like a recorded lecture and it's you sort of do it on your own time. I'm converting from synchronous to asynchronous, starting in the fall. And if I work things right, I might have a little bit of extra time on some of the weekdays. Because what I'm going to be doing is spending most of my time... I'm going to try to put all my lectures, as they say, in the can. Where I'm going to record them and get them all done. And then I can spend a lot more time grading. That's one of the things that's hard for me, is to keep up with grading. Because most of my time spent teaching right now is teaching. Is doing lectures. Because I have so many classes. Not on the can. Not on the can. What do I teach? Golf Blitz 101. Kidding. Roar rip! Nice! So that was Triton winning that hole. So it's not over. Wow, okay. All three players have a shot at this. Triton has a little bit of an outside shot, but all three players do have win conditions here, or a... Yeah, win condition, whatever. Do you give some thought? I haven't given much thought to it. I need to figure out how to do it. And I need to do that soon, because I need to turn that back on Wednesday. I usually turn those redemptions off on Mondays and Tuesdays anyway. So I'll have it figured out by Wednesday. No, I don't teach Golf Blitz lessons. I would be underqualified. How do you like the new update? I like it. I like it a lot. It's a lot to process. Especially because I think I'm different than most other players in that I have so many skins and things. So it's a lot for me to process. And I'm going to have to rewrite the pick golfer command, the channel point redemption, to get to reflect the new update. Get that figured out. So Swaggin looks like Swaggin won. Yeah. Swaggin is killing it. That's a win for Swagging. Very nice. Swaggin, one of the nicest viewers. Not kidding. I must go now. How dare you? Have you ever thought about a YouTube? I have thought about that. I just don't know if I would have the time to do that, Snickers. But yeah, that would be nice. Next match, we got Psyched Terror, Boop, and Spartan. Yeah. All right, we're all set up. Don't forget the Q-bot. I will try to remember. Good luck. Didn't make it in time. Sorry, just joined for fun. I wish they would put a practice mode. Yeah, that would be nice. That's the reason I first made that alt account. My first alt account was so I could play friendlies when there was nobody else around. When is my match? Next. I am up next. So Qbot will play the next match. Be back in 5 to 10. You should be fine, Swaggin. Yep. 8 cap on Mondays. It is slow. It's funny because I remember when 8 cap used to seem fast. Oh, rip. 10 co-op games in a row known as playing Shaman, and Shaman's like a must-have. Rip. You've done 10 co-op games and dang. The co-op games take so long. Because, yeah, I'm sort of where you are, where I get to around level 60 just about each time. And it's like a 15-minute game at least every time. When level 1 didn't seem slow. It was funny because, for those of you who were here the other day, you guys taught me how to take a look at when I started playing. And I downloaded this game on June 21st, 2019. And my first stream was June 25th. So I've had it for 4 days before I streamed it for the first time. Oh! Rip. Win that Tuesday. Alright, Garbanzo. I'm gonna hold you to that. Oh, we're not doing marbles and words games all stream along. Sorry, but there are no sales today either. How did you find out? If you have an Apple device, in your App Store, there's a purchases link. And it shows when you purchased things or when you downloaded things. I don't know for Android. Somebody explained how you do it on Android, but I don't remember. You're welcome. Thank you, Johnny Cat. I like it. I kept the chops. Just thinned them out. Lady Q cut my hair. We went into the backyard. And it was funny, there was a big pile of hair. It's still nice to see that when that I look at my hair and there's still color in it. May 16th, 2019. Wow, you beat me by a month. I started going gray 10 years ago or so. Gray beard, yeah. I have... Lady Q has actually pointed out that I have some red in my beard. If the sun catches it right, there's a few red hairs. Got to level 50. I had a little bit of help, but yeah, I did a lot of work too. I've played 8,000 games or so. 8,000... I think last time I checked, I'd played 8,228 games. I think I remember. That was today. Nice shot. Psyched.
Listen, the Eagle has landed.
Oh, no. Red herring. Oh, my gosh. Psyched terror. Nice job, psyched. Taking it to the next round. How's the new map? Haven't played it yet. I like it a lot. I actually really, really dig these. And it's time for Qbot to play. Let me get the invites going, and we'll bring in Qbot. By the way, it's in the terms of service that Qbot's allowed to play my account. So I'm going to play against Fork and Risk. That sounds tough. Don't know if that's true. Trunk. Fork, where are you? When will Risk not win? I see you there, Fork. Where are you? I invited you. There we go. Time for Qbot. Account sharing is allowed with Qbot. Good luck. Qbot, courtesy of Zarko from a while ago. V for victory with AC. Hello. Hmm. Oh, rip. Rip. Should have sawballed or something, but did not. Oh, rip. That was a bummer. Rip. R.I.P. Qbot. Dang. Unfortunate turn of events for Qbot. Bap, 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 bap. This is not looking good for Qbot. This is also not looking good for Qbot. Oh, rip. At least gets a point. Next week will be my first time as level 40. Yes, good luck. Bap, 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 bap. Where does this go? Okay. Oh, rip. Clash Royale, why? Very close match. I believe is three-way tie. No. Qbot not programmed for mathematics. Only programmed to wreck at Golf Blitz and failing. Double clutch was unfortunate. What do I do? What does Qbot do? Why did Qbot do this? Does not compute. Rip! Qbot throwing game away. R.I.P. Dang it. R.I.P. Congratulations, Risk. Moving on to next round. Are we surprised? GG. Qbot deactivate. Bro. One more match in this round. It's a 1v1, Nobi versus Madara. See you in the rage room, and I got Hydrate that I'll take care of. Okay. Okay. Good luck. This is for, I don't know, just join for fun, lol. Cheers. Oh. Just lagged a little bit. Rip. My brain lagged a little bit. Another one. Okay. Wow, that was fast that it let you do that again. I'm surprised. Cheers. Only thing Qbot is doing is destroying your reputation. Yeah, what the heck, Qbot? Qbot's against me. Woo, close. That's Madara taking the first hole. Whoa, I just got a gifted subscription to Baby Girl Brian. Some must have been a big community one, because I don't recognize the name.
Oh, yeah.
She's the one that said Duke's name like Duck. Haven't seen Duck in a while. And a Triton wants a hydrate. We'll get. Cheers. I don't know what her emotes are. Let me see if I can find them. I have a lot of subs. Dang, I have a lot of subs. There they are. Okay. Here we go. She's got a Among Us hype. Oh, rip. What? I missed a good shot. Dang it. Madara's got a nice lead. The background is maybe my favorite background on these.
Oh, yeah.
Tanks may have been dethroned. That's such a cool background. I do like these. I think this is my favorite set of map, or one of my favorites over the past maybe 10 or so. Oh, I got a oh, that's crazy. I didn't even notice that. I have so many subscriptions.
Listen, the Eagle has landed.
There we go. What does heck mean? It's kind of a term that you use in the place of another word. That's not. It's not like I could not say it here because it's PG, but I won't say it. But it's kind of a swear word that's not a swear word. It's what you say in the place of a swear word. Yeah, exactly. So I'm gonna have to tell a story, and I gotta figure out how to make this as PG as possible. Because it involves profanity, but I'm gonna take the profanity out. But you need to have it in for it to be funny.
Yeah.
So my my best bud, who's just got gifted a sub today, Sancho. I don't know if he might even be here right now. Madara took that win. I'll tell the story in the next round. Let's get this going. And then I'll tell the story. So we are down to Madara, Risk, Psyched, Terror, Swagging in the semifinals. It involves religion. It kinda does. It doesn't really involve religion, but you need to know the person's religion. Let's do this. Yep, Psyched and Swaggin are the first to match up against each other. And that means that Madara and Risk will be the other matchup. Alright, I can put that right there. And let's do it. Let's just jump right into it. And then I'll tell my story while we play. Whoa, my game just crashed. That doesn't happen often. You saw my home screen? Got to see all my stuff? I don't have anything questionable in there. It's just games. That's all I do on this thing. Like, why would they name it? Why can't they name it Doom? There's been a lot of disagreement with the name. We're gonna take Psyched and Swaggin. There's the players. The new update is a little broken. Oh, rip. This will be to determine our first of 2 finalists. Disagreement, yeah. Like, Dragon really doesn't like it. So, my best friend, who got the gift of that sub today, who actually subbed at tier 3 last month, stops by the stream every once in a while. His wife also is a good friend of mine, and I was friends with both of them for a long time before they even got together. So it was perfect. His wife is LDS. It's a religion. And I don't know, some of you might be LDS. I don't really want to talk about religion at all, but it comes into play because she tries her hardest not to swear. It's like a big thing for her to not swear. And a saying in the community, that community is, oh my heck. It's like a way of saying, of almost trying to swear, but you're not swearing. You say, oh my heck. And there was a thing that frustrated her once, and I'm not kidding. She said, she was so frustrated, she goes, oh my heck, what the F was that? And she didn't say F. She said the thing. But it was just so funny. It says, oh my heck, what the F was that? It was funny. There you go, yeah, Olympus. Swaggin'. Swaggin' looking pretty good. Yeah, and if you know her, it's even funnier. She's just like the sweetest person. Exactly. Oh, rip. So I do notice something about I moved. I don't even know if you guys noticed. I moved my whole setup forward by about a foot. That was to accommodate the air conditioner, which is right here. Can you see the air conditioner? I don't know if you can see it or not. But I moved everything back, so now you can see more of this computer because it got moved back. But the angle where I am now, Zarko doesn't. Good on you, Zarko. The angle where I am, where I am right now, every once in a while there's a car that drives by and I see a big reflection on the front of my monitor and it looks like something's moving and it's kind of driving me nuts. Guess how much I'm gonna win from the slot. You didn't even give anybody a chance to guess. Okay, you didn't do it yet, I see. Swaggin'.
Oh, yeah.
Swaggin' goes into the finals, everybody. You could play some sweet visualizers on your iMac. Hey! I should. I actually have the tournament. Here's my Twitch info. There's my tournament brackets. It's really bright, so you can't see it very well. Okay, now we have one more match to determine who's going to go up against Swaggin. Is it going to be Madara or Risk? We'll find out. Okay. Yeah, what could I play over there? This is going to be to determine our second finalist. I'm looking to see if I can put something on that computer. How do I join one of your future tournaments? Claudio's? Great question. First, I'll put my tournament schedule in chat. And yeah, you register through Twitch chat. Ooh, nice shot. It is much easier, that's true. Some people still have a hard time figuring it out, though. But I have that new command now, tourney schedule. I do live real-time Golf Blitz tournaments on Mondays and Tuesdays. Stream starts at 1 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Registration is from 1:10 to 1:30. Tournament lasts from 1:30 to 3:30. It's 3:22 right now, if you were wondering. And I don't know how this got moved. I'm going to move that back. They go opposite directions? Dang. Alright, we'll just watch the green. Meteor and Corsair? Nice. Congrats. You got both of them. Cool. Can I register for tomorrow? You can't register before. You have to do it during the stream. That really, really has cracked down on no-shows. For those of you who remember the tournaments from the past when we used to do registration like over the weekends, we'd have so many no-shows. It was crazy. So even though we had like that one tournament that had 60-some players in it, there were a lot of no-shows. It was a big problem. And it's become way less of a problem. Oh, I've got to sneeze. There should be a challenge where all shots are double power. That would be crazy. Green Wars minigame with a storm-like circle. Close. Make sure everyone gets in the green. Huh. So I think I've mentioned that Lady Q has an idea for a power-up called the Boomerang Ball. And the Boomerang Ball sort of has sideways gravity. And you could shoot like around. There would still be regular gravity, but it would also, like whatever direction you hit it, it would come back the other way. So it would have two planes of gravity. Arnold. Wow, Risk versus Swagging in the finals. So I'm going to put them here. That's what we've been doing. I'll put the score 0-0 because we haven't started yet, and I haven't even invited yet. Both the finalists are playing so well. Agreed. It's time for me to hit my marker. Called a slice, exactly. And hello, YouTube. We've reached the finals on today's Monday mini tournament. And except it's more than a slice, too. Sorry, I'm talking about a power-up. It's more than a slice, it would come back. So you could actually, technically, if you were below an object, you could hit it up and around, and it would go on top of it, if you hit it right. We have played all of the matches at the Heck Holes today. Sup, YouTube? Say hi, everybody. This is going to be on YouTube tomorrow. Or if you're watching this on YouTube, it's today. Whatever day you're watching this. Our finalists in today's Monday mini tournament. Swagging Doge, 59, and Risk. Two players we've seen a lot of. I'm going to put Risk first, and then Swaggin will grab second just because of the alphabet. I'll set the room up and then I'll explain how we're going to do the finals. I figure all you already know how this works, but I'll explain it like I usually do. We have 8 cap, no starting elixir. We're playing everything at Heck Holes. And this is going to be a best of 3, so whichever player reaches 2 wins first will be our tournament champion. Up for grabs today. Prizes are Q-Bucks, which are stream currency for these little guys. They don't really do much other than just kind of dumb fun. But you get 10,000 Q-Bucks. Both these players will receive the 10,000 Q-Bucks. Also, the winner will receive VIP status for the week. So they get all the perks and stuff that a VIP gets for the week, and we'll have a special little icon next to their name. They'll also receive a free subscription to twitch.tv/Quaven, for which they get to decide what to do. And I'll tell this now, we'll make it official because it'll be in the video, that the winners of the tournament have the option to do 3 things with their sub. Actually, let's say 4 things. One is take it themselves. If they're not currently a sub, they can just get that free sub, take it. Second, if their sub that they currently have expires within a week, then they can take that sub whenever their subscription expires, as long as it's within a week of the tournament. Has to be within a week. If neither of those apply, or that the winner decides to do this, they can pick a specific viewer to be gifted that subscription to the channel. They just have to tell me who it is, and then I can give it to them. And then fourth, if they can't decide on a viewer, or they don't want to decide, we can do a giveaway in chat, which we've done a few times. I have a giveaway command, and we would run a giveaway. So one of those 4 options for the subscription. And that's the prizes for the Monday mini tournament. That's what we have. Let's get back to the action. I'm a big fan of these holes. I like them. I think they're very well designed. And if you wish to play in one of these tournaments, by the way, I get these questions sometimes, and I try to answer them as well as I can in YouTube chat. I mean, YouTube chat, what am I saying? Comments. How do I play in one of your tournaments? Well, we hold tournaments every Monday and Tuesday, real time. Unfortunately, you have to be available at the time that we run the tournaments because they're run real time. And the stream starts at 1 p.m. Pacific Standard Time at twitch.tv/Quaven. We sort of get warmed up and get started at 1 o'clock, and then we start tournament registration, which is done through Twitch chat at 1:10. Between 1:10 and 1:30, that 20-minute slot is dedicated to registering and placing players into brackets, or really registering. Once players have registered and it hits tournament time, which is 1:30, I shuffle everybody up randomly. I go through a website, random.org to be specific. Swaggin takes the lead. Twitch chat is gone. What? I see it. So Swaggin takes the lead 1-0 over Risk. And yeah, so once the tournament gets started, I shuffle everybody up. I put them into brackets. We do mostly 3-player brackets because I have to be in the match too to spectate. It would be great if we could do 4-player matches, but the logistics are a nightmare. To try to arrange that would be a mess and a half. And the tournaments tend to run about 2 hours. Right now, we are right at the 2-hour mark. We had 33 players, I think, today. 33 players. On Monday, I cap it at 36. It's the first one that we haven't hit 36 in a little while. And the Tuesday tournaments, I've been capping at 45, but we did 54 last week. And without the glitches that we ran into, we would have made it on time. So I'll probably open it up to 54 again. Oh, rip. Swaggin, nice try. Oh no, and Risk's falling off. How cool is that little, like, gate with the souls in the back? Swaggin, dang. Swaggin might get a solo win. Actually, this is very likely to be a... Yep, solo win. I don't think... Has Swaggin won one of these? I know Swaggin's been to the finals. Me versus V for Victory. V for Victory and I have communicated. It's been a long time, but we've communicated about it. We played each other in Challenge once on stream. I remember I told him a while back, it's like, we should arrange some sort of collaboration and play each other. And I was like, well, you beat the crap out of me. And he said, it's all right, we'll make sure. This is before I was level 50. It's like, we'll even things out and make sure everybody has the same stats. I'm like, no, you're still going to beat the crap out of me. Oh, I didn't even notice the Risk over there winning that hole. The Hex Spawn. Hex Spawn. This cushion that Lady Q got for me for this chair has made a big difference in my back. My back was killing me before I got this cushion. I spent so much time in here sitting down. They are... No, you're fine, Skipped. It's still a PG word, I think. These are wide maps, definitely. Heck Razor. Swaggin's looking pretty good. Oh, but overcooks it. Uh-oh. Whoa! Whoa! It fell in! It fell in! Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Yeah. So Swaggin just needs to get the ball in the hole now. It's not a guarantee on these maps. Oh, nice recovery. Nice BM and then recovery. Look at that shot by Risk. Very nice. What happened there? What happened?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Risk can't really do anything now. There it is. Swagging Doge 59. Risk says delete this map, please. Rip. Swaggin is our winner. Silver, ooh, hey, how's the MFT going? Swagging Doge just won it. Just won it, just right now. Risk did have some bad luck. I'm going to take Swaggin's name, put it right here. And I'm going to put it in blue. Blue. Yeah, good job. Swaggin got it. I like this map. I like it. I know some of you guys don't, but I like it a lot. GG, everybody. It is time to start giving out some prizes. So Swagging, I'm going to remind you of your options here. Swagging is a sub. So Swagging, if your sub, I don't think yours ends anytime soon, but it might. If your sub ends within a week, then you can take the sub. You can gift that sub to anybody that you wish, specifically. If you don't want to pick, then we can do a giveaway. And I'll let you think about that while I give out some prizes. Oh, I don't have my stuff over here to move this where I usually move it. My sub ends at April, so I have to pick. Okay, you don't have to pick. You're welcome to. If you want to do a giveaway, we can do that too, but it's up to you. Let me give out... Oh, excuse me. Give out some Q-Bucks first. I can give it to Psyched. Was Psyched... It sounds just like Talking Heads, right? It does. It sounds exactly like that song. I agree. Q-Bucks, add Swaggin. 10,000. Q-Bucks, add. Risk 10,000. And then our semifinalists will receive 5,000. Oops. $5,000. Then who else do we have Psyched over here? There we go. So did Swaggin, did you decide? Did I miss it? Would like to give to Psyched Terror. Okay. I'll see if Psyched Terror is subbed or not currently. It won't let me gift if they're already subbed, so I'll check. Well, I can't check. I'll try to gift and then it'll let me know. Okay, here we go. Psyched Terror. I'm trying it. Yep, there it is. Sub hype, yeah. Psyched Terror. Too bad that they missed it, but they've got a whole month of sub. And we had a cool tournament, crazy tournament, and the level 5 hype train during the tournament. That was crazy. I want to hear... So Rebecca got the robot to sing Baby Shark. I want to hear it again. But let me review this, by the way. For those of you who weren't here, this is what happened starting 2 hours ago. I'm going to call everything in order. Toothless Gator, 7-month resub. Snickers, 350 bits. Snickers gifted 5 subs to specific people. Long, Risk, Spartan, Garbanzo, and 1776. Adrian, 100 bits. Trong, 26-month resub. Got the hype train going. Rebecca, 100 bits. And then things just went nuts. Snickers, 1,000 bits. Snickers, 1,000 bits. Benanjo, 100 bits. Rebecca got Baby Shark in at 100 bits. I'll play that in a second. Snickers, 400 bits. Snickers, 2,600 bits. Snickers gifts subs to the Juicy, Sancho, Law of the Smurf, Auto Chess Fan, the True Hero, and then just now, 1 minute ago, Psyched Terror sub. But take a listen to this. This is how the robot sings Baby Shark. I put her outside. She was getting all up in my business. You okay? Okay, listen to Baby Shark.
Baby shark, do, 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 baby shark, do, 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 do,
No one would let
do.
you? Oh.
Do baby shark, do, 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 do,
That's
do,
how it
baby
sings
shark,
it.
mommy shark, do, do,
Hey,
do,
Psyched
do,
Terror. Here, I'll redo your hype, Psyched. You got the sub.
Do mommy shark, do, 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 do. Do mommy shark, daddy shark, do,
What?
do, 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 do daddy shark, do, 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 do. Do daddy shark, do, do, do,
It's still
do,
going.
do daddy shark, grandma shark, do, do.
It's still going.
Grandma shark, do, do.
There it is. Okay, and Psyched, since you're here, I'll replay this for you. There you go, Psyched. Congratulations. Oh, yeah. What's the name of the game? So, Lady Q, after 10 years of trying, 10 plus years, when I was making dinner last night, she was playing her GameCube that we have in the main room. And she beat story mode for the first time on Tony Hawk Underground. there were a lot of emotions. What she was trying. Snickers says, "Nice." I thought that somebody was going to get hurt for a while, and then she got it. What is Q-Bucks? Q-Bucks are currency for these little guys that are walking around on the screen. You don't really get to do much with it other than flex. Has she played Tales of Symphonia? No. She only has a handful of games. We'll play Mario Kart Double Dash sometimes, and then she's got the Tony Hawk game. There's this one vampire game that's really hard. She has Shark's Tale also. Why did you make an unsub emote? Like when... So it's like if you do something silly, like stupid or some... It's kind of like one of these, like... Unsubbed. I still might be the only person that has an unsubbed emote. Okay. Nice job, everybody. That was a great tournament. We're going to be back and do another tournament tomorrow, but we're going to... There we go. Thank you, Rebecca. I almost hit run 60-second ad break instead of making a marker there. Exactly, Psyched. It's just like, it's a silly little, like, sarcastic, unsubbed. And ironically, you have to be a sub to have that. Or you can unlock it. Alright, thanks, Rebecca. We're going to play a few Rush Royale games. For those of you who don't know about Rush Royale, it's the second game that we've been playing. It's fun. It's addicting. The new update is a little ho-hum on the Rush Royale, because the new meta's kind of... meta's really boring. Speaking of that, I'm going to change the title to Do You Like the New Meta? And I'm going to spell like wrong. I agree, it's boring. Yeah, hopefully they've seemed to be on top of balance changes now. It took them a while, and now they seem to be more on top of balance changes. I'm logged into my main account right now, so I'm going to play on the main account. And we have about 45 minutes or so left on the stream. We stream from 1 o'clock to, well, Q, I might have to gift you this game so Lady Q can play it on Steam. GameCube copies going for too much. Oh, okay. Yeah, GameCube games are nuts. They're expensive. There's a game that I'm gonna say it really quietly that I'm gonna get for Lady Q. It's expensive, but it's a. I'll tell more about it once it happens. I wish that Rush Royale cards made their position based on their ability, not their power. Like a legendary should have the cool power, like clock power. Yeah, there's some that are not usable. It's unfortunate. Even some legendaries. Let me update my stuff here and we'll get going. I actually did play Clock of Power during the event. Okay, those of you who play Rush Royale, the event drives me crazy. I don't like that they give you 24 hours only for the event. It's really silly. I don't know why they don't allow you more time for the event. So those of you who don't know about it, if you don't play this game, there's an event that they just started doing a week ago, or 2 weeks ago. They've had it run 3 times now. I don't want to get into the details too much, but you get 24 hours to play this event. So if you're busy, you're screwed because and the prices are so good for it. I played it, but I didn't get to play it that much. 80 hours of, oh my gosh. That sounds cool though. I do want to find a game that like Lady Q and I could play on stream. She got me one of those Atari flashback machines, or whatever it's called, the Atari ones, and I want to play that. They nerfed the free prize, so yeah. The prizes are good, and you kind of have to play it, but I only got to 13 wins, because I kept, my main deck was killing it, and then I'd brick. I was playing around with this deck today, by the way. I'm going to jump in with it. I put Chemist in this deck, and I'm not so sure about it. Don't know if the Steam version. Interesting. I don't know anything about that game. I added a couple of players to my my list of BMers. I have a good video release. I don't remember when it releases, if it released already, but it's sometime this week. From a Rush Royale session last week on stream where a guy did the good game on me. Not way too soon, but it hit good game, and I came back to win. Shared split screen co-op. Heyo. Oh my gosh, man. Here's a brick. There's a brick. There's a brick to start the stream. Nothing you can do about that. It's like 1 out of every 10 matches or so this happens with this deck. I have not been playing Chemist for long. I think I played like 1 match other than that one with Chemist. I've been running Meteor instead. Let's try again. AJ got 9K? Jeez. That's insane. Am I gonna brick again? The brick chance is higher with Chemist in this deck, as opposed to Meteor. Battled Stickbug for 9k. I watched a little bit of Stickbug the other night. Stream's a little late for me, but... Hey, Zach. What's up, Zach? There's a Thunderer. And they're not playing Shaman, so they're playing the Turbo Thunderer deck. And they bricked. So, I bricked and then they bricked. That's a hard brick for them, too. That's a big brick. 2 bricks in a row. Why concrete wall? Yeah, it's brick. Chemist instead of Meteor. I don't know, I just put it in there just to see. I usually use Meteor. Psyched. I like playing different things. But why brick? It's the same, it's the term that's used when, like a basketball player horribly misses a shot. It's called a brick. And it's sort of, it's like how I use double clutch. I got 36 from that. The more you know. Doo, doo, doo. That's not minus 11, it's plus 11. Double clutch? You mean the actual term double clutch? Let me see if I can look it up and explain it better. It's a basketball term. What is a double clutch in basketball? This is not right. Wikipedia is leading us astray. Yeah, it does. Yeah, it does have a car meaning too. Adrian Rideau. What is double clutch? A move associated with a layup or a dunk. It's a change of ball position in midair. It has to do with actually literally double clutching the ball. That you clutch it twice. Let's jump back in. I want to give this a little bit of a chance. So I like playing stuff that people don't play that often. I don't see anybody running Chemist. There's probably a reason for that, but... We had some slot players earlier, Zach, but yeah, Zach kills the slots. That's why you're... I think you're still number 1, right? They've got Shaman, so I gotta watch out. I couldn't really do anything about that. Why is my slot not working? That's how you use the unsub. Is it not working? Did you try it? Oh, you did roulette. That's not slots. Roulette is a thing, though. You did slot above that? It probably worked. If you lose, it doesn't tell you. You just see it on the screen. If you win, it does tell you. Okay, I'm gonna do this. And I'm gonna need to put some more stuff out here, because I don't want the war... That stinks. I don't want the Warlocks to just target... I have the worst luck with Warlocks. I can have an entire board full of tier 1s, and then have a tier 3, and the Warlock will hit the tier 3. Seems like it's every time. Lost 200 trophies? Oh, rip. So what the heck does 2 Shaman hits both hit my tier 3s? You gotta be kidding, right? Okay, so watch, the Warlock's gonna hit one of my tier 2s. Oh, it didn't, okay. Tribunal is... yeah, Tribunal's tough. It hits you hard. These shaman are getting annoying. Well, I would like a grindstone or something. Give me a grindstone. I'm saving these harlequins for getting the grindstone. I'm gonna die if I keep getting these harlequins. Now we need dryad. The early stage bullies you, especially in the lower trophy range. Agreed. This is ridiculous. I had all those harlequins just in a row. And now I'm dead. Dang, that was just bad luck. Yeah, that was just bad luck, right? That was awful. It happens. I need a refill of my beverage in just a moment. I lost 28 to that one. I'll play a few more, and then I'll, if it still continues to go badly, I'll go back to Meteor. Okay, psyched. See you tomorrow. Congratulations on that sub, and sorry you weren't the winner of the tournament. You did very well. Yeah, I need another refill. No shaman, at least. They're playing that. That's like the big deck that the super high trophy players are playing. With Mime. I want Meteor. I'm just left clock of power just at 6k. Nice, congrats, and hello. I've been pretty lucky. I have all the cards. I haven't been lucky today though with my draws, man. What in the wide world is? Yeah, there we go. Tribunal's coming up, and that's gonna hurt. I just need enough to keep the mobs down. And I'll save up some money. I really don't want to spawn more things that will just get killed by the Tribunal. My music must just be super quiet right now. It's playing. I'll skip to the next song. Okay, I should be okay. I'll be able to rebuild. We will rebuild. Yeah, I lost one to bricking and one to just bad luck swagging. I saw that on Discord, Soccer. Congrats. That's a good one. Especially for you. Because I saw what you'd put. Yeah, I didn't want to call that out. But yeah. Congratulations. Okay, I could use some dryads right about now. It's not a dryad. It didn't listen to me. That's all I wanted. Well, good. You got it. That's perfect then. Tribunal again, huh? Dang it. They are loaded on meteors. That one tier 4 Thunderer is just doing insane damage. Fast forward, I can't wait. I'm so bummed though that I'm gonna have to miss Friday's stream. So I get programming note, no stream on Friday. I would love to stream fast forward mode, but I have to work on Friday. BM work. I got all tier 1s now, jeez. The meta is so diverse right now. It really? Are you kidding? What are your trophies? Because yeah, the higher you get, it's just like it's pretty much just one deck. I want a tier 1 Dryad, please, right now. Okay, I knew it. I knew it. I was gonna say, I was trying not to be mean. Okay. Whew. I'm in trouble here. I gotta stop playing Chemist. Failed experiment. I can't survive this, can I? 2, 1. Woohoo! I'm gonna die to Bedlam. Okay, that was a good draw right there. Ouch, dude, no Thunderers. No Thunderers. That's... and then it left me with that. What is happening, man? Oh my gosh, this is stupid. This is stupid. This is so stupid. What? I wish they had replays, because that was just stupid. Oh my gosh. I lost 25 more. That's definitely becoming a video. I don't know if any of you saw that. That was absolutely stupid. Bedlam left me with no Thunderers, and then every time I was combining, it would just give me completely worthless stuff. I'm at 6212 now. Ugh. Okay, I'm gonna grab another beverage and be right back. How about let's do a battle royale. Good luck. Oh, yeah, 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 yeah. That one, you just have to laugh. Take on me. Take me on. All be gone. What happened to the, I don't know what happened to the stream avatars. Yeah, rip stream avatars. Wait, who oh, wait, skipped one, I see. You won that. I thought you were talking about something else. Congratulations. Am I ending? No. It's not 4:30 yet. Rick Roll lyrics. I know the lyrics to Rick. Ain't no strangers to love. They know the rules, and so do I. I was streaming, this was a long time ago because it was at my old apartment, where somebody requested, in RIP song requests, somebody requested the, it is not for me, somebody requested the Never Gonna Hit That. What's happening? This deck is just too susceptible to, bricking. Okay, goodness gracious. You put desert. Never gonna run around and desert you. But somebody did the never gonna hit those notes. And I almost peed my pants. I laughed so hard. If we can get some momentum, I'll show you what this deck can do, but I haven't even gotten any momentum in a game yet. And they're bricking pretty hard. They typed desert. Or you have to ah. Come on, brick it, brick it, brick it real good. This song is really, really relaxed. 28. So we're down 14. Different music, please. It's the chill music. Need more hype. I just need to play better. The myth. The man. Okay, I'll change the song. I seem to, like, not draw Dryad. I either just draw Dryad or I don't get any. There we go. And I got one. What are they playing even? They're playing a Boreas Thunderer Hex deck. Okay. So I gotta try to burn them out before they get any momentum, but now they're getting momentum. Need one more chemist. Could use some dryads. There's the chemist. Now, if you watch with the 3 chemists, I just about get the debuff on everything. Yeah, one of the problems with running chemist is I have no economy. And I have to play slowly because I don't have the mana. Now I have too many chemists. What? Now it's just all chemists. What? What? You gotta be kidding. What is with my luck, man? That tier 3 chemist is all I need. I don't need any others. Okay, that should do for a little while. So playing against the Hex deck, I'm gonna have to beat them in the bosses. Bosses and mini-bosses. Do you think sliced sausage, cabbage, melting cheese, and pepper? Yeah. The cabbage is still, is kind of weird to me, but maybe that's a thing that I just don't know about. I like cabbage. I gotta figure out what I'm gonna make for dinner. I might make some sausage for dinner. No onion? Oh, okay. And when you're saying pepper, you mean like black pepper or some kind of peppers? I'm a pepper fiend. I love hot peppers. That song is oh no, rip. Black pepper, yeah, you gotta add black pepper in a omelet too. Just don't overdo it on the cheese. It's easy to mess up the consistency by putting too much cheese in. Now that we got to this point, this is why Chemist does okay. It's just that I think it's too dangerous to run Chemist early game. There we go, we got 2 tier 4s now. Both hooked up to Grindstone. Oh, Tribunal's coming up. What am I doing? Oh, it only hit one of my tier 4s. Nice. Took my tier 3 Chemist away, though. And now I have way too much Chemist again. Too much Chemist. Now I need one more Chemist. That'll do. Do you know Pump Up Kid? Pump Up Kicks? Pumped Up Kicks? Is that what you're talking about? If so, yes. Pump Up Kid? I don't think I know. Yeah, Pumped Up Kicks, yep. Kind of an awkward song, but... Oh, it's Tribunal again, and man, I need to pay better attention. Yeah, that one. I do know that one. Yes, the opponent gets the same boss, Eclipse. The only difference is the health. The bosses would start at the same health, but whatever monsters you have out on the board get added to the health of the boss. So I told you I gotta beat this player in the boss fights. Now if I can just survive to the next boss, it's a bedlam. I need one more chemist. Actually do need that chemist. That'll do. So now watch that debuff and you'll see it start climbing its way down that line. My friend is cracked at Fortnite. What? Okay. How about let's do this. This. I don't even think I'm going to survive. Dang it. That's a bummer. Yeah, I'm not going to survive. Rip, rip, rip. Yeah, Baby Yoda did, and then got refunded. So I'm waiting for Baby Yoda to be back in the stream, and then I'll do Cookie Monster then. Okay, I'm putting Meteor back in. I lost 32 more because of that. Oh, what's my crit at right now? I'm at 959. That's not too bad. It's the meme. I don't know. I don't know that one. Hey, Swaggin, nice. Okay, this is the deck that I should be running. There's also that one that I played against. This one, exactly. This deck is the one, is like the big meta deck that they're playing. They have Mime instead of Dryad. And there's some... Wait, no, there's... Never mind, there's no, Grindstone in that. Huh. Oh, come on. But I have seen some of the really good players. They have Mime. They're running Mime in the deck. What else is that? Is that Summoner that they have? Yep. Okay, so now I just need to save up to fill my board full of tier 1 stuff to distract the Warlock. Or do I level up enough to try to kill the Warlock? Maybe I should do that. I need a Grindstone, though, next to that Thunderer. %60 chance of hitting something next to the Thunderer now. There we go. That'll do. That helps. Oh, I messed up. Oh, I shouldn't. I meant to, Harlequin that Dryad twice. Dang it. I'm hoping to kill it before it strikes. Got it. I don't think I can finish my pass. 73. Yeah, it's gonna be tough. I'm not even at 73. I gotta jump. I'm probably gonna have to use gems too. But we'll work at it. I just need to play a whole bunch of co-op. But I've been trying to grind my trophies to get to beat Snickers. I didn't mean to hit that. Whoops. And I don't even remember where I am on my alt account. I'll have to check. Let me do that over here. Maybe I should be running running co-ops on my alt account while I'm playing this. It's 4:21 though, so it's too late to get that set up. Tribunal's coming up, so I don't want to really add any more stuff, do I? I'm loading it up on my phone right now to see where I am. I'm at level 59 on my alt account. Yikes. I don't remember where I am on this one, but not far. Grindstone, Thunderer, Harlequin, Vampire, Executioner. You don't have... Oh, yeah, Harlequin... Because you don't have Dryad, right? That's such a bummer that you don't have Dryad. That's good. I don't know much about Executioner. I don't know if Executioner is good or not. That should do fine. Vampire, I don't see a whole bunch anymore. But you don't have Summoner. I see a lot of players just not running any, or much economy. Summoner, if anything. That was a bummer. That was a bummer. Got all these meteors. I guess I just hang on and collect. Well, maybe you'll get Dryad and Summoner. And or. Yeah, Swagging won it, Blackbeard. And how's it going? Yeah, we have time for maybe like one more match after this, and then speaking of the MMT, I gotta make that video, and I gotta make some dinner. Today flew by. Let's do this. I have a little bit too much grindstone. Okay. They've got a pretty big mess. Might need my help. I don't know how much I can help with your history homework. This is pretty much inevitable that I'm going to win this, right? Yep. There we go. So we have time for one more match. See if we can even up the record. And the cups, too. Let's go. Synonym or related word for Holocaust. Genocide? I don't know. This isn't looking good, but look at what they have. Oh no! Okay, there they made it. Now I need a Thunderer. At least I have the 2 meteors. Come on now. Come on. This is stupid. Oh my gosh. Now, let's see if I can come back from this. This player's being kind of BM-y. Tutor streams? Yeah, I wonder if that is a thing or not. Wow, this player's annoying. I need one more Thunderer, and we'll be okay for now. Yeah, they put up a message about that on their Facebook, the clans thing, that it's tough to implement. They're working on it though. I really want to beat this player. Oh my gosh. How annoying. Okay, we might have found the most annoying player in Rush Royale. Warlock, I'm gonna need more stuff out there so that Warlock doesn't decimate me. Golly. Well, they found the emotes. Yeah, didn't even touch me. I don't know, this seems pretty BM-y. And you know what I'm gonna spam if we get to where we can win. We're playing practically the same deck. Or are we playing the same deck? No, he's got Summoner. Notice that they've stopped emoting. I think I'm gonna do this. Yeah, this is looking better. Okay. Yeah, I told you they're annoying. My board's looking pretty good though, but it's so hard to beat that deck that they're playing with what I'm playing. Kind of gonna come down to luck. And I took those hits at the beginning, which really stinks. I broke one of my tier 4 shaman. Got the grindstones off of it now. That there is not a grindstone on it. I mean, oh, I don't want to lose to this player, man. I don't want to lose to anybody, but especially somebody like this. I have no idea. I don't even know what that is, swagging. I've seen that word before, but I don't even know what it is. Well, what did they do? What did they do? We did it! They completely screwed their board up. What the heck was that? It's almost like they were throwing it, because that was just not smart. Oh well. We beat them. And we evened our record out. That's good. Cups count is 41 from that one. Yeah. So we ended up 31 in front. Yeah. Karma indeed. I had 7,000 manas in the bank too. So I have been this season 6303 is the highest I've been. 6285 right now. I got some work to do. That's the end of the stream. We had a lot of stuff happen today, so we need to hit some credits for sure. Ooh, you're almost halfway. Nice. End credits. This is going to be a little lengthy. We had a lot of stuff. We had a level 5 hype train today. Good stuff. Roll that beautiful bean footage. Snickers. I don't know if Snickers is still here, but Snickers dropped a whole bunch of subs and cheered crazy amounts. Bonanjo, Rebecca, Adrian. You made it, Mr. Noodles. Mods didn't have to do too much today, but there were a few spicy things. A couple of new followers, thank you. Swaggin won the tournament today. Nice, Swaggin. And then some subscribers. Toothless Gator right at the beginning. I think that was a 7-monther. Then the next 5, let's see. Long Risk, Spartan, Garbanzo, 1776 are all courtesy of Snickers. Trong, 26 month. True Hero also Snickers. Auto Chess also Law Sancho, the Juicy, and then Psyched Terror got the sub from Swagging's Win, bringing that Monday heat. Hey, Johnny Cat, yeah, thank you. Let's figure out what we're gonna do now. Make a quick little search. Kenny's on. Oh, Kenny only has one viewer. Hit Kenny a lot though, so I don't know if I want to hit him again. Flex time on those Q-Bucks, yay. Let me look at who I'm following. Greg Trashley is on. 28 viewers, though. What do we got going on here? There's a lot of people that I follow that are streaming right now. Bella Rose could really use some viewers. Skipped Boys playing Golf Blitz. We hit Skipped a few times, so if you guys want to go check out some Golf Blitz, Skipped is playing. I think I know where I'm going to send you guys though. There's somebody that we've hit before. I don't know if she just started. Mr. Noodles, is Mr. Noodles streaming? I don't know if they just started, but could really use some viewers. So I'm gonna hand over some viewers. Somebody doing marbles. They're doing the tilt mode, which I don't know much about. I'm gonna hit that. Oh crap! Never mind. I'm gonna cancel that. They have subscriber-only chat. I really don't like that. That's bad juju. So I'm gonna cancel that raid. Sorry. Arnold Palm Tree's playing too. Sorry, I'm gonna take one more look. I totally wanted to post her, but she has subscriber-only chat on. Maybe it's a channel point redemption or something like that, but I don't like that. There's Deathluck, Brilla. All right. So I'll tell you what. I'm just gonna send you over to Skip. So we've hit Skipped a few times, but we'll hit Skipped again because I gotta send you somewhere. And stream's over. So have fun with Skipped Boy. I'll open up Skipped stream. Go. Although I just noticed that it said follower or subscriber only chat. Follower's fine, but oh well, rip. Alright, bye everybody. We'll be back tomorrow for Q's Day. Have a good rest of your Monday or whatever day it is for you, and I'll see you later. Bye.